Yeah, because like I spend 4 hours on the public transit pretty much every day.
Oof.
I mean, not every day, but every time I go to work. Thankfully, though, I'm only working 3 times a week now. So, and I have today till Tuesday off. So it's like 5 full days off. So thank God.
Nice,
So
nice, nice.
so things should be easing in, and I should be fine. So I'll be okay. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I just gotta wake up like at 5 in the morning at like 3 times out of the week, and if I'm lucky, I can convince my dad to take me to work on Saturdays since he doesn't work, and the buses are different on the weekends.
Really?
Yeah,
That's-
bus change on the weekends.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah.
we don't have that in Chicago.
Oh, damn!
The
I
buses-
sorry me.
No, yeah, the buses are like consistent. So yeah.
Our buses are also the same, but our metro is different on the weekends.
Yeah. The metro's different on the weekends,
That's
and
insane.
so is all the other buses.
What the fuck?
And I mainly take the metro.
Man.
Also, the metro's gonna start charging the bus fare in January, and I'm like, God damn it!
Suck.
Please still be free. Change your mind and keep it free. This has been very helpful. I was hoping you guys would make the train free too, but I guess not, you bitches.
Capitalism.
That's rough.
Capitalism.
Anyway, yeah.
Lilos.
Uh-huh.
How's OBS looking, my friend?
Yeah, I have been recording for about 2 minutes.
Christ. Okay. Okay, does anyone need any recaps from last session?
Nah.
Oh, right, I didn't finish watching it because I opened OBS and was like, fuck.
Oh god.
That's okay. I have my notes. I mostly remember what happened.
Okay. Did I explain to you guys how these introductory bits were gonna work?
No.
If you did, I don't remember.
Okay, that's okay, that's fine. So the way that I'm imagining these working is it's introducing you guys to what each of you guys has been doing in the past before you are jumping back to before we're jumping to the time that is right when the finale bit happens. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine that this is like a trailer of sorts for like this for before everything happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of just seeing like, oh, so this is what you were up to before all this before we get to the stuff and the things. And the stuff and the things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, okay. I have an order of operations here. First of all, we're gonna go with Mina. That's not fine?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a
Shit.
second.
The Beatles.
Oh shit, it's
Oh,
the
fuck
Beatles.
the Beatles.
Oh, fuck the
fuck.
Beatles.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
We're warming up.
I haven't done this in a while.
It's been a bit.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
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 Oh, why is this muted? Oh,
She
okay.
playing? Why is it not playing?
It says server
No.
deafened.
No, it
What?
doesn't want to play.
Bad.
Oh,
I'm so sad. I need to find another song because it doesn't want to play it. I'm so sorry. And this is a good one. Play. What?
I think the bot might not be working.
This was
Oh,
playing
no.
earlier. Oh my god.
It was playing earlier.
It was
Wait.
I was checking it earlier and it was playing. I'm gonna disconnect him again and try this again.
What the fuck?
Why? I'm so
okay,
sad.
hold on. I am Googling Discord music bot. Fuck this. Hold on.
Wait, why not Trader?
Discord isn't
Trader's
working.
dead.
Trader's dead?
Yeah.
YouTube
The
killed
YouTube-
Trader.
YouTube,
Yeah, we have to
YouTube
use
killed
Spotify now.
YouTube specifically killed every single music bot that can use YouTube to play music.
God.
Therefore, we have to use other media like SoundCloud or Spotify and other places.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, it's because YouTube
Yeah.
fucking hates everything.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
homophobic.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
It's very
Come on,
annoying.
come on. Load. Why aren't you loading?
Is there any other bots that play?
I'm trying to even look at them, but they're not loading.
I did find H. I can find others.
Okay, all right. That's a bummer. I wanted some mood music.
And
We will
Mood
get
music
mood
does
music.
help a lot.
Yeah.
It really does.
We're gonna get you the mute music. I swear to God.
He was playing earlier.
Who was? What the fuck?
Nonsense.
This is called Attack of the Clowns. Huh?
Why is it playing
Huh?
Despacito?
Alexa, this is so sad.
Alexa, this is so sad. Shut the fuck
Okay,
up.
try playing that.
Why?
So it works. It's like, hold on.
Oh.
Is
yeah,
that
I'm
is
hearing
that is that
something.
right?
No. This isn't it.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Oh no.
I'm
Why is
livid.
it not playing
I'm
any of
livid.
this?
Oh no.
Okay,
Give me 1
okay,
second.
okay.
We're gonna go with this one. It's okay.
Okay. Shush.
Okay, wait. I gotta go back to. There we go. Okay.
Everyone get back in here. We in here.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. All right, Chelsea.
right.
All right. So we're zooming in on a moment between you and a couple of new friends that you've made recently, actually. Right now, you're meeting with the Jedi Archivist Reza and the newly graduated Museum Studies Archivist Jira. And right now, you all are exploring the city. You've been corresponding with Jira for a couple of months now, and even though he's been in the city for a while, he hasn't actually had a lot of time to traverse the city itself. So you and Reza have volunteered to go around the city and learn a bit more about the structures and such, because that is Jira's area of expertise. And so both of you go about guiding the both of them through the city, offering input where you can, and watching the archivist take notes on all that he hears, even though he has a recording droid that he has to record snippets on command. So what do you think of this new archivist that you've been traveling around with, Mina?
It's kind of fun. I mean, I love meeting other nerds. I don't know.
All right. A couple of times he does ask you bits and pieces about the city itself. Would you say that you're familiar much with the Coruscant itself, or is this going to be your first time going around the city as well?
No, I think probably I've probably gone around the city with my master in like downtime, I guess.
Okay. All right. Okay. But yeah, you all traverse the city, going to all the various libraries and such, and some of the local color as well. But eventually, you stop at one of the larger archives outside of the Jedi archives, at least. And Jira thanks the two of you profusely before disappearing into the lower reaches of the city archives, leaving you and Reza to your devices until Jira eventually resurfaces to collect you both. And you're both quiet for a moment because you haven't talked much with Reza before this moment, but you have seen him every once in a while when you frequent the libraries itself. Sometimes they offer you various advice on different books and files to look into, but sometimes they just leave you to your own devices as the two of you read in silence. But eventually, they break the silence this time and turn to you and say, "Well, Venari, it sure has been a while since we've had a chance to talk, but it's been a while since I've seen you since you passed your trials. How have you been since then?"
You know, it's been good. I don't know. It's different.
In a good
I
way?
feel kind of I kind of feel I kind of feel like I could do anything, which isn't really the case, but you know.
Well, it does feel like that once you've passed them, though, because you're moving on to a new stage in life. It's much different than anything else that you've been through, though. It did sound like you had quite the tumultuous time as a Padawan. I heard that you were even there when Mandalore was having that trouble.
Yes. Yeah, that was certainly a time.
Well, I've heard that you've gone back a couple times. Have you decided to study anything on the planet, the local culture?
Yeah, you know, I think it's interesting. You know, that's my thing. Ancient culture.
Ancient culture, yes?
Yes.
You sure you haven't looked into more of the more recent culture? He's giving you a very knowing look there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing with the fine arts? No good company there, even?
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. This is an interesting reading I'm reading right now.
Fine, then keep your secrets, Venari. Well, I hope that you've been keeping to your studies at least, even if you're hopping from assignment to assignment.
I mean, it's what I'm passionate about. I'm trying.
Well, if that's the case, are you going to be planetside for very long?
I'm not sure.
Well, that is a shame because I have quite the project that I could use a bit of help with. A mind like yours might be very helpful in this specific kind of project.
Tell me more.
Well, I think it might be of some interest to you because, well, you've said that you've been studying ancient cultures and, well, the temple on Coruscant is one of the oldest and longest standing Jedi temples in the galaxy. There's so much in the archives, yes, but we stood and grew up within one of the oldest artifacts and relics of Coruscant, of the Jedi. My friend, isn't that exciting? The temple is large enough that a being could spend their whole life within it and still come across new places, new secrets to be unfurled and to be discovered, traces of Jedi of the past and the present. There's a history to that place, something that I don't think any of us have quite yet explored or recorded. And as much as Madame Jocasta Nu might say that the archives are complete in every possible way, there's always something new to add. There's always something new to learn, and perhaps this could be something that we add to it. It's something that I've wanted to explore for a while, but since I've graduated to the rank of Master, I've wanted to do this on my own terms. It wasn't something I could do much as a Padawan, and less so as a knight when they would send me out and about. But as a Master, I have a few different resources, tips from those in the temple, and a couple members outside the Order that would be willing to help. And I think that this is something that we could share with the Order and with everyone outside, because I think you would agree with me that not many people actually know what it is that we do, yes?
Absolutely.
I'm sure that you get many asking about your magic, or what sort of monk you are, I suppose, if you're cloistered.
That's true.
It's very awkward to have to give the celibacy talk, what people think.
Right.
Yes. But there's still things that we could learn, I think, from this about, well, ourselves and our culture that we have in the temple. There's so much we could find and rediscover, and I know that we've lost quite a bit of that information over the years to data degradation, or further back with the loss of other temples, or even the destruction of Starlight Beacon all those years ago, but perhaps this could be a step in a direction to rebuild and to discover a bit more, and to put something back, to fill in the empty hole that is left when data is lost. I got a bit carried away there, I apologize. But would that be something that you'd be interested in, Venari? Undertaking this with me?
I'd love to. It sounds brilliant. It sounds restorative. I love it.
I'm glad that you did. I wasn't sure who exactly I would go to if you had said no. There's quite a few bright minds in the Jedi Temple, but none quite as bright as yours, so I had hoped to get you on the program.
Stop. The flattery.
No, I mean it. I really do mean it. You're one of the up-and-coming stars in the temple, I believe. And there's many who speak highly of you. You were actually suggested to me for the project.
I was?
Yes, you were.
Well, I'm honored. Yeah, I'd love to.
I'm glad to hear that. And we will also be having our new friend, Jira Balan, on the project as well. His specialty is mostly within architecture and geology, which the geology might not be quite as helpful for the temple itself, but the architecture is something that I think he'll greatly appreciate, especially because, well, there's quite a bit of it within the temple itself, and unfortunately there aren't many within the city who decide to go to the temple. I'm surprised, because we do have it open to the public, but most seem to stay away. I'm not quite sure why that's the case, but maybe this will get more academics and more of the regular people coming inside.
Right. It could, I don't know, be like a research collective or something. I don't know. That's a good idea.
Yes, that'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Getting all the great minds of the galaxy together to work on something new. I'm sure that we'll discover something wonderful and new in this old place. But again, if you don't want to be cooped up in here any longer than you have to, I would understand.
I mean, I'll stay on planet side a little bit longer then.
All right then. Oh, I'll have to tell the one that recommended you that you ended up being very helpful and that they were right in pushing you in this direction.
Who was it?
You wouldn't know them, I believe. They prefer to keep on the lower profile, and they haven't been at the temple for a while. But maybe you'll see them in time. Books aren't exactly their type of thing, so they weren't exactly interested in the project themselves, but they said that you might be, perhaps.
Well, they were right.
Well, I can't wait for the both of us to get started on this then. I look forward to our partnership. Andy holds out his hand for you to shake.
I will shake.
All right. And that's it for the first bit. I need to give you a picture of what this person looks like.
Nice.
This is Reza. You've seen Reza, Chelsea. But
Yeah.
where am I? Where's Reza? Reza, my beloved, where are you? Also, yeah, you jot down them as if, like, I don't do that for, like, all my OCs anyway. This is, Reza Basayal. You guys can come off mute.
I love them.
Yeah.
Cutie!
They're very good.
Cutie!
Love my nerd squad.
Nerd Squad!
Love them.
You didn't try to talk to Jira, but I'm gonna give you guys a picture of young Jira anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Young professor.
Smooth! Love him.
Love him.
Hearts and kisses.
Hearts and kisses, hearts and kisses.
All right. All right. Let's see this. Oh, please, God, let this play. Please, God in heaven, let this play. Okay.
Please.
Fierce, you're next.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, cross your fingers. Oh,
Come on.
Ren, please mute your mic real quick. Thank you.
Please.
Cross your fingers, please. Okay. All right.
Oh, clear water. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're in it. Okay. Fierce. Currently, you're in a place between waking and sleep at the moment. It's one of your regular dreams. You see traces of a figure, of possibly more, but you're never quite sure because his features. Son of a bitch!
It was looping cue, I think, not song.
Oh, son of a bitch!
There we go.
Okay. Fuck. Where did we leave off?
Rewind.
This is a great first. This is a great. Okay, we're fine. You see traces of a figure, but his features change each time you blink. Sometimes he's stern and wears an arrogant smile on his face, and other times his smile's a bit softer, more open, friendly. In others, he's carrying himself with a surprising amount of confidence. All are clothed in black and sometimes in stark white armor, but you haven't been able to bring yourself to talk to him before. You simply watch, silently, as the image of him shifts and changes, then disappears, with the rising of the twin suns. But this time, you find him in a way that's a bit different. You find the figure that usually stands tall and proud before you, lying curled up in a ball at your feet, and with his face turned away from you. Do you still choose to keep your distance, or do you choose to reach out?
Oh man. I hesitate, but I do kneel down and I tap on his shoulder.
He doesn't say any words when you do so. It doesn't seem like he even moves for a moment, but when you go to move your hand away after tapping him on the shoulder, all he can say is something under his breath that you think is him saying it hurts.
I don't know what to say, but I lay my hand on his shoulder and I rub circles.
He seems to flinch when you bring your hand back over to him, but he calms a bit more when you rub circles on his arm instead of the hurt that he expected you to bring him. Is there anything else that you do? Bellows?
After that, I don't think so. No.
Okay. I'll say that the two of you sit there for a bit in silence. And for once, it feels like the both of you are safe. And everything starts to blur and fade again as you wake up. And in a moment, you are no longer asleep. You're awake, and you wake to see the thatched hut of the shared space that you live in with Faral and Savage at the moment. But when you wake, things are a bit more, what's the word? A bit more chaotic than usual. Everyone would usually be getting ready to start training. Oh my god, okay.
No.
Oh, my music. Fuck. I'm gonna play a different one, please. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, I hate this. Okay.
I didn't mean for this one to be as ominous, sorry. Okay. But when you wake, everything is a bit more chaotic than usual. Everyone is usually up and about, getting ready for training or something else, but okay, that's fine. But instead, you hear Brother Viscus calling everyone to action, to the offensive. And you can see why now, as you see a ship land in the distance. It's not a model that you recognize. It's not something used by any of the Night Sisters that you've seen before. What do you do?
I stay inside the hut, but I look out through wherever I can, knowing that I'll just get in the way.
Okay. All right. Are you just staying inside? You're not getting a weapon or anything?
I grab one of the spears that I've been given, just in case, but I stay inside.
Okay, all right. And so you stay inside, and I'll say that you're watching out of one of the windows or the open door just to see what happens, to see if you're needed in this fight. And eventually you see the ship land in the distance, and you see figures walk plainly and clearly towards the village, not bothering to hide themselves. And as they get closer, you expect something different. You expect to see bounty hunters, maybe. Another robed figure in dark, like the other Night Brothers mentioned had come years and years ago, but you're surprised when you see someone who looks similar to you. Not entirely, but similar. He has horns like you and markings that follow the planes of his face, but he has deep brown skin and dark hair that cascades down his shoulders. And there are a couple others that come with him. One who follows behind him, a human boy, no older than 12. Another human with auburn hair, followed by a young man who stands a full head taller than him, and a pink Nautilin who stands out head and shoulders above them all. And they all come to the center of the village, unarmed, offering themselves freely to the other Night Brothers that are there. And instead of giving the orders to attack like you had expected Viscus to, he doesn't. He waves his hand and the other Night Brothers, curious, but obediently, turn away and go. And Viscus motions for the robed figure who looks like you to follow him into the main hut in the village. Do you do anything?
Are Savage and Feral around, like outside?
Yeah, Savage and Feral are outside.
Can I see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I go to them first, and ask, do you know what's going on?
Feral and Savage look at each other for a moment, looking back at the hut and the new strangers who've come in, and Feral shakes his head no. This isn't something he knows much about, but Savage is a bit more quiet and contemplative for a moment, before he says, well, Brother Viscus has been making calls later in the night. I'm not sure where he found a transmitter out here, but he has been sending transmissions off-world and speaking with someone every now and again. I suppose now we know who he's been talking to, but we don't know why at this point.
Fierce nods and looks back at the main hut and...
You know, you're always welcome to ask him what it is. He's never tried to turn you away.
I know.
Would you like one of us to come with you?
Fierce nods a little.
All right. I'll say that Savage sets a hand on your shoulder, gives you a bit of a pat before pressing it to the middle of your back to kind of like bring you forward a bit as you walk towards the main hut. Savage gives a tap on the door area, the door frame, and all the voices that you heard inside as you were coming over go silent as Viscus comes outside. And when he sees the three of you there, he asks, did you want to join us then? To see what is going on then? You especially might want to hear this, Fierce.
Fierce kind of startles, but doesn't say anything, just nods.
Then come inside then. You go on?
Yeah.
Okay. You go in, and right now, it's just the man that you recognize first and the young boy who was with him. They're all currently sitting around a pit that maybe used to be a fire, but is nothing more than burning coals at this point. Before they seem to pick up with their conversation as they left it off. And the man says, you know, we'll do all within our power to help you. But there's only so much that we can do with what we've been given. And there's not much that we know that you can do. Most turn a blind eye to Dathomir and say it's cursed, but it's given the Night Sisters free reign to do as they please. There isn't much that your Republic can do to help. The man looks between you, the three Night Brothers who come in, you, Savage, and Feral, and says, is there any among you who wishes to leave the planet? Those who are more acutely affected. They'd be offered shelter, a place to stay, and as we prepare our case for the Senate, they could even help us plead our case there. Help you to find aid for Dathomir, and your brothers and the other clans that are present. There's a certain upstart senator who's particularly angered to hear about the conditions here. And Viscus asks, how many can you take then? At most, now, 10. However, if Ton and I stay behind, we could fit 12 then. And you'd stay here, on this planet, you'd stay behind. You say the Republic turned their backs on you, turned away from your plight. And I don't intend to do that anymore, brother. In fact, I believe that Iridonia would be predisposed to help your case, and if they won't turn away the assistance and advice of a Jedi Master. Viscus scoffs at that a bit, but he continues on and says, well, if you say so, Master Jedi, I'll address the rest of the Night Brothers and see who will stand and stay and fight, and who would wish to leave, to go to your people, and tell the Senate of our story. And then he turns to, specifically, you and Faral, and says, is this something that you'd want? This place has not been kind to you. And while we don't understand everything that the two of you go through, we know that this place is unfortunately not hospitable to you yet. But we'd like to make it a place where it could be. But until that happens, it's not very safe. Not for us, but more so for you. And we take care of our own, even when we're apart. But if this is something you want, we won't fault you for leaving. We just can't promise that we'll be the best protection if you stay. But I can promise that we'll try our best to get back to you.
Fierce very tentatively looks at Brother Viscus. It's okay. It's me. It was in my mind. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Fierce.
No, it's me. I'm holding it in. Hold on. He doesn't say anything to Viscus, but he looks back at sorry. Oh God.
No, take your time. Take your time.
He looks down at the floor, kind of, thinking about all of the times that he's like fantasized about leaving and being like, realizing this is his chance, and nods and says really quietly, I do want to leave. But not alone. Not alone.
Viscus does look a bit sad at that when you say that. But he still sets a hand on your shoulder and says, if that's what you want, brother, then we accept that. But I hope that we can create a place that you can come back to if you want. Maybe not now, maybe not soon, but at some point, I hope that we can.
Fierce chokes up a little and nods up at him and you know, like grabs on the hand that's on his shoulder and squeezes it a little.
And he gives a quick squeeze to your shoulder as well, before he turns to Pharrell and says, "Take care of your brother, as he would take care of you." Pharrell is getting choked up as well here, and so he just gives a nod before looking to Savage, a bit pleadingly, but Savage shakes his head and says, "There are others who need to go far more than I do. You know who they are, and you can take them with you. But I'll find you after we do what we need to do. And once everything is done, then if you want, we'll leave this place, or you can come back. But it isn't forever." Pharrell gives a nod to that, and Viscus gives a bit of emotion with his hand, saying that you are all free to go if you want. Do you go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You leave the main hut, and go to gather the possessions that you want to take with you. There's a couple other Night Brothers who end up going with you. You do get to the full 12 who end up leaving the village. You see a couple other Night Brothers being tasked by Viscus to gouge various marks and such into the buildings, into the ground, to make it look like a scuffle happened. As the other robed figures start leading you towards their ship. Do you say anything as they do?
No, I don't think he does.
Mm-hmm. The robed figure with the auburn hair gives you a kind smile as you get going. The young man who stands beside him looks very wary of the situation, as if this wasn't what he expected. While the last figure, who follows the rest of you to the ship, still is looking over the village with a sense of... Roll me a perception, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
What does perception fall into again?
Cunning.
Please, God, please, God. Oh!
What'd you get?
Modded 20.
Oh, God. He looks angry, but it doesn't look like he's angry at you all in particular. You can sense it's a sort of righteous fury that's in his eyes, the Nautilin, as he looks over your village, and as he leads you back to the ship. And as soon as he turns to you, the look is gone from his face, replaced by as friendly of a smile as he can manage as you all are left to the ship. And that's it for that bit.
Man.
You okay?
I wouldn't shit myself.
Please don't. You can all unmute. You can all unmute real quick.
Was that Obi-Wan and Anakin?
Oh.
No, because you're like auburn hair, and I'm like, auburn hair. I don't know what it. Wait a minute. When you were talking about the other dude, I'm like, wait a minute. That sounds like Anakin. Wait a fucking minute. Was that Obi-Wan and Anakin?
Because there were 5 figures there.
So it was Agent Kalar with his Padawan that I know, that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Nautilin, which was Olivia's
Skara.
master. Yes, and then we had 2 more, Obi-Wan and Anakin ?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, give me a second. My foot fell asleep. So I gotta keep. Oh,
My everything is hot.
I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I'm muting while I die.
Hey, I have almost 2 pages. Well, look, the notes already.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Man.
Most of it is just me going crazy.
Me who never writes anything down. Goddamn.
I have to, or I won't remember anything.
Well, that's why these are recorded.
That too, yeah.
Yeah. God. Thank God.
My
Man.
helix piercing, especially, I feel it not burning, but really hot. Really hot.
Oh my
Man.
god.
Man. Obi-Wan! 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 Obi-Wan.
I'm
I realized
lightheaded.
it was him.
I have water. It's okay. I won't die.
Oh my god. Everything with Brother Viscous, I was just like, you are their dad. You're their dad. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Man.
I was about to
This is a
start. I was
pure
about to. I was about to. I was about to
Two
start
dads.
crying. I was so
Oh my
close to
God.
crying.
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
This is the first session.
It's the first- Oh boy, guys.
Come
I was
on.
Part season 1 episode. No, season 2 episode 1. Velos fucking cries already.
God. I needed to get Fierce some good family relations before he left. Okay. I don't know what you had in mind for their relationship with like the other Night Brothers, but like I needed to get something in there. I couldn't have Fierce leave without some positive reinforcement. I couldn't have it that way.
Thank God. he deserves the world.
It's like I need to be. He needs this. Okay.
Man.
He does.
Next,
He does.
are you ready for the next one?
Who's the
Yes.
next one?
The next one is going to be Fu.
Whoa. I'm mute.
Son of a bitch. Okay, give me a second. I need to find another thing. I hate that this keeps happening to me. I'm trying so hard to do a good session for everyone, and this is what happens to me. Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm not playing the clown music. I can't play the clown music right now. The clown music is for me right now, thinking that like this would actually all go to plan. Ah! Don't you rickroll me. Don't you rickroll me right now.
I'm sorry.
Where's the fucking music I played for Chelsea's thing? I'm just gonna put that in there again. Here it is. This works. No. This is still fine. This works for what I'm doing. Okay. Thank you for looping the current song. Thank you. Thank you. Yufu,
All
you've been
right.
trying your best to. Let's get this. Oh man. Okay. You've been doing your best to carve out an honest living for you and your sister on the various planets that you've hopped onto. But in this last planet that you've hopped onto, you've managed to carve out quite a life for yourself. And while it doesn't pay much, you do get the first pick of everything that they offer you. So, you've hopped between the fashion industry on various planets, and on this planet, it is alive and thriving. And the industry always has a need for a young face with boyish good looks. And the clothes you model are made by the local tailors and shipped all across the galaxy. Again, it's not the best paying, but you get the first pick of everything that they have. And this time, you get the first pick of all of their winter wear. And this is where you find yourself today, at one of the biggest shoots you have ever done. You're selling a full winter line, and they've somehow managed to get you posed on a makeshift snowbank in a pair of skis. And the biggest puffiest winter coat and scarf that you've ever worn. How do you feel about this, Fu?
Fu's feeling really excited. It reminds him a lot of home, and because of that, he's feeling super nostalgic and really happy in that sense. And also, he's feeling extra comfy.
Tell me how Fu is posing right now.
Right now he's kind of just like almost like, you know how like when you have like the skis on, he's posing like that when you're like about to go down a slide.
Okay.
No, the ski slope.
Okay.
Yes, he's posing like that right now.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the word.
You're fine. You're all fine. Man. Can you find me a picture of how you think Fu is posing?
Yes.
Not the one that Velos. I just saw it.
I feel like Fu would also, cause the thing is with modeling, he also has some time to just, roam around the set and,
Roaming around the set with various other models and such.
Yeah, various other models. Yeah. And just kind of, just chilling. But also at the same time, yes, Fu's kind of posing like that right now.
Action pose.
Yeah, he's doing an action pose.
Gotcha. Winter, would you say that the winter lines are some of your favorite ones then?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Cho, don't say that. Cho, that's rude. Oh my god. All right. But yes, they've made so much artificial snow, and you are absolutely killing it on these artificial slopes. Everyone is super impressed with the way that you are posing and making it look so effortless while managing to hold still for 5 whole hours. Everyone is so impressed with everything that you're doing.
Right now, Fu is just... Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Fu is just kind of glowing because of just how much it reminds him of Hoth. So, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And the photo shoot lasts for a couple of hours, as they do. And it's getting to the point where you're all wrapping up the shoot and starting to pack up and go home. And you're about to pack up your things when the program director calls everyone together to stop for a moment because he's got a big announcement, he says. And roll me perception, actually, Fu. Fu. Ren? Oh, okay. I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Sorry, I just made this unfortunate grunting sound and...
I didn't hear it. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, it's fine. I didn't hear you. You're fine. Oh boy, okay. All right. Okay, so I'll say at this point, you notice that the program director is usually very jovial and has been at all the shoots that you've been at. Always really ready to help anyone and see if anyone needs any help with anything during the shoot and make sure everything's going by smoothly. But for the first time in a very long while, he seems nervous, downcast even. And that is worrisome to you specifically. And once he starts making his announcement, you can see why. He says, "We've been working together a long time, folks. I'm grateful for all the hard work and the effort and the countless hours you've all put into our projects, but I'm afraid that it's coming to an end. As of today, our studios and textile workshops have been purchased by Zamazon, and, well, we'll have nowhere for our people to work anymore. This will be the last line we produce for the season and for the foreseeable future. And as many of you know, you will get your severance packages, of course, but I'm sorry to say that this might be the last project that we all work together on this particular planet." I hope you
Who's-
all have a good night, though. And that we all work together in some capacity in the future, of course. And he steps off and is quick to start speed walking away before anyone can dog him with any questions. Fu, how do you feel about this?
Fu right now is just, his heart is kind of like sunken, because kind of right now he's worried. It's like, oh no, technically speaking, he's out of a job. And he really did genuinely enjoy modeling, and right now he's feeling kind of sad because in some ways he's like, man, just parallels. Had to leave his home planet, and also now the last line that he does is similar to his home planet, and he has to, and it's the last job he does for this. And I don't know, Fu right now is feeling very sad, but also concerned.
Concerned about what, per se?
Well, just like slightly like money-wise too. Yeah. But just mainly sad.
Let's see. I'll say that you're thinking about this as you're walking back to your home right now when you get a call from Neon, actually. Do you answer it?
Yes.
All right. And you put it up to your ear and you hear her voice, and she says, "Hey, how's it going? I heard that the shoot got done recently."
Yeah.
Did it all
Well,
go okay?
I guess good news and bad news.
All right. What's the good news?
The good news was that it reminded me a lot of Hoth back home, and it kind of made me happy and nostalgia. So that part was nice.
That's really great. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to see it too. The bad news, though, is
What's the
That's-
bad news then?
the bad news is that's the last shoot that this company was doing because it was bought up by Zamazon.
Oh no. Another one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
It's a little sad about it.
Well, there's always going to be other modeling gigs if you want. Again, a lot of people do like looking at your face.
Well, that's good to hear. I don't know.
You were all up on the HoloNet last week.
Well, glad to see that people like me. Yeah.
I'm sorry to ask, but everything's okay, right? Like, you're not in any trouble or anything, right?
Oh, no. I mean, not me personally. The only people who are in trouble, I guess, is the studio since they're going out of business.
Okay, so you haven't seen any, like, weird types at work or anything?
Why do you ask?
No armored up types or anything
What?
at work?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, you might want to take one of the long ways home then, because there's a couple armored up types around the block. They've been kind of staking it out. They don't look too bad. They actually look pretty nice, but I'd still be careful. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't really see many the bounty hunter types around here.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the gunslinging looking types. I know that you can hold your own. Just there's two of them, and they're a lot bigger than you.
Yeah, well, so man, if they're bigger than me, that's saying something.
Well, I mean, like, muscle wise, at least. I don't think they're taller than you, but like, one of them definitely is wider than you. And
Okay.
the other one, she's really pretty actually, but like, I think that she could land you on your butt still.
Okay. Well, thanks for the advice, Neon.
It should be fine. I just wanted to make sure because it sounds people like that don't really come around our block, I guess. I just wanted to make sure because I don't know. The fashion industry is pretty cutthroat. I heard. As far as I know, you don't have any hits put on you by other models, right? I heard that they get kind of catty.
All of the models have been fairly nice to me, and I mean, you know, none of the models have been, you know, too bad. I mean, you know, every once in a while there's like someone, but you know, they're all fairly reasonable.
Maybe that's just what they want you to think.
I hope not. I don't know.
I don't mean to worry you after a bad day. I just want to just be careful. They could just be having coffee and stuff, but like they do have blasters, like big old blasters.
That is the last thing I want, to be blasted down on the day, the last day of this particular job. Not fun.
Yeah. They got like one of them is big old shiny armor. I just don't. It looks expensive, but like I just don't want you to get in trouble.
No, I appreciate it.
Because you know how like cutthroats the other industries have been getting right nowadays.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. I mean, since Amazon has bought up a lot of the fashion industry, I'm kind of worried just, you know, just how long it's going to take before Amazon completely owns the fashion industry. I guess I could become a model for Amazon or something? I don't know.
Would you want to be a model for Amazon?
I don't really like Beef Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos isn't like a really cool guy. He's kind of a grade A-hole, apparently. But
he looks like a rotten potato.
No, he does. He totally does, and he probably is listening to us say that right now.
Who knows?
Yeah, but just be careful coming home, okay? I just wanted to make sure that Amazon hasn't put a hit out on you.
I don't see why they would. I doubt they would, but I genuinely appreciate you telling me this because, again, when I am in the studio, I don't have the chance to, you know, it's mainly just me and the models and stuff.
Okay.
So I can, yeah.
All right, we'll get out of that head of yours, E-boy, and get home.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then Fu, like, hangs up the communicator.
Okay, all right. I'll say that, do you take Neon's advice? Take the long way around, or just head over?
I take Neon's advice because Fu has had not exactly the best day, and the last thing he wants to do is be blasted.
Okay. I'll say that you make your way over, because the back entrance to your apartment complex is a little bit out of sight, of the other side of the street, and you see the two people that Neon was talking about. It does look like the both of them are bounty hunters. Both of them, one of them looks like she's helmeted now, and then the other has his helmet off. As of right now, his armor is painted blue and yellow, and his helmet rests on the table as he sits and talks with the woman across from him. Every once in a while, she shakes her head at him and gives him a fond smile, but it doesn't look like they're doing much at the moment. Are you going to try to sneak up to your apartment?
Yes.
Then give me a roll for that.
Okay. Okay. Man.
Oh no.
Man.
That's funny. Okay. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so I'll say that you start heading over. In the midst of it, you're still feeling it from the fact that you've lost your very nice job in the fast food industry. And the two figures they look over. The man seems to whisper something to the woman. As he starts walking over, quickly approaching you. It doesn't seem like he's. What am I trying to say? Probably perception, actually. Roll me a perception, right?
Okay, give me a second. Just
Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't hear
What
you.
is perception?
Perception's cunning.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be pushy. I just couldn't.
No. I get you.
Yeah. $13?
Yes.
Okay. You can see from his stance that it doesn't seem like he's on the offensive. It just seems like he's walking over to you, casually.
Okay.
What do you do?
Fu just, again, just trying to be very cautious, just kind of like casually scoots a little bit closer to his apartment, not in like a fast way, just kind of like, you know how like when you do like the little crab slide and then you scoot a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Just kind of like casually shuffling.
He kind of leans a little bit to get a good look at you and says, "What's your name, stranger?"
Who's asking?
Well, Soga Kawas, for one. I don't mean any harm.
Oh,
And you hear a voice call from the table saying, "I told you it was a bad idea to go over in full armor, sweetie."
Sorry. My name's Fujin, and you are?
As I said, Soga Kawas, and that lovely one over there is Mari. Why don't you come and sit and talk with us for a bit? We actually have come to see you. Nothing, wrong. Nothing bad, I promise. I'm sorry if we startled you by any means.
Just a little, but, sure, I guess.
All right. And he kind of waves you over to the table, where it seems like there's a pot of tea that's sitting there, and he pours you a cup of it. Do you take it?
Fu's just kind of like considering his options right now. I think he might like do a pretend slight sip because I don't know. Yeah. He is still very nervous.
Okay. You see that Soga and Mari are taking sips from their own tea before Mari looks at you and says, "So why do you think it is that we're here then, Fu?"
You're not. Someone didn't put a hit on me because I'm a model, right?
No. No, that's not the case. I'm sorry. My dear husband just... It's part of his culture to go around in full armor. You shouldn't mind him.
Okay. Why are you here then?
Well, we've been tasked to actually come to offer you a job, or one that's in the workings of one.
Okay. What kind of job is it?
Well, that was a bit fast. Why don't you give him what he needs, sweetheart? And Soga slides over a data stick, and he slides it over to you. Do you take it?
Yes.
Okay.
I do take it.
Okay. And Soga points to it and says, "It's got a couple of coordinates in there. You should recognize it as a place that's somewhere in the core worlds. At some place soon, there's gonna be a sort of event going on, something big. Something that'll get you some new connections. A new job, perhaps, kid. Could bring anyone with you, anyone you like, perhaps. And we could give you a lift, or you could take the soonest transport off the planet. Our contact says that there's going to be quite a few people there, mostly academics, but some people with connections or muscle. The kind that make certain corporations think twice about crossing them because of the dirt that they'll unearth, so to speak. It might not be much for modeling, but it might be something to settle the score, perhaps."
No, I think it wouldn't be a bad thing to consider. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, you have a couple of weeks before the event takes place, or so I've heard. So you'll have a bit of time to mull it over if you'd like.
Okay. And right now, I don't know if he would say this out loud, but he's just like, 100% I'm going. Oh my god. Fu is just kind of like internally screaming like, oh my god. Anyway.
So outside he's like playing it cool. It's like
Yes.
oh, on the inside he's like yes.
Let's fucking go.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So, is this something that you're willing to consider?
Yes, for sure.
All right then. Well, we'll be leaving soon enough, but if you don't want to come with us, the first transport Coruscant is going to be leaving in a few hours. And if anything, it'll be a good excuse to get off the planet for a while.
I wouldn't mind that.
All right then. Well, take it or leave it, but we're going to get going, and that person who's been glancing at us through the window, they're not going to be any trouble, are they?
Huh?
You look up and you see Neon is looking at you through the window.
Oh. No, that's my sister.
Oh, I see. Detective type.
Yeah.
And then Mari kind of shoves Soga's shoulder a little bit and says, I told you shouldn't have come with the armor. He kind of just shakes his head at that and says, we'll talk about this another time, but I'm glad that you took the message all right. But the both of us will be on our way, and if you want to bring your sister, I don't think our benefactor would mind much, but
Yeah, when you said I can bring another person, she's the person I had in mind.
all right then. Well, if that's the case, we will be on our way.
Oh, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
who's the benefactor, if you don't mind me asking?
She likes to keep quiet, so to speak, but I'm sure that you'll see her once you get to the planet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she has a way of meeting everyone once in a while, at least once.
Mm.
So you'll make her way into her place at some point or another, I'm sure.
Okay.
Is that all you need to know, kid?
Sorry, right now I'm just kind of like, is there anything that... Sorry, no, I'm just like, I'm just like thinking, and I'm
You're
just like,
fine.
I'm just trying to... I think Fu doesn't have any more questions. Yeah, I don't think he would have any more questions.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. I'll say that they leave. They leave credits on the table, money enough for tip, and they leave you with the teapot and the teacups that are there, and leave you to go tell Neon about your new job prospects. And that's where we'll end that bit. Everyone can come off mute real quick.
So good! So good!
Oh my God, you have no idea. I've been waving my arms around the whole time and losing my fucking mind. Oh my God. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Swear.
There he is.
You said
There
you
is.
said Soga, and I went so loud.
I literally, oh shit. Oh God. Ah! There he is. There he is. There he is.
Yeah.
I think I found out the issue.
Oh?
I think I found the issue. I think because if I put no, it just like the fuck
What?
with me. Okay,
Huh?
I was checking the thing.
Is H
I-
working?
H just hates me. It's okay. I could
Damn.
things that I put in there, but it's okay. Okay. Does anyone need a break real quick before we go to Zipiel's part?
I'm great. I'm sweating, but I'm great.
Good.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
I need to take my medicine.
Go take
Oh,
your medicine.
yeah, take your
and then
meds.
you can-
Take your meds.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone
Yeah.
need your meds break or water break?
Alright.
Go do it now.
Yeah. All right.
I've started
You're-
page 3 of my notes.
I need
Pink,
to
wait,
God.
Yeah.
it's been an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I need to use the bathroom real bad. I've been holding it in.
Go piss
Go
boy.
piss.
Okay. Shut the fuck up! Don't you dare call me that. I need you to apologize right now.
Go piss, boy.
No. I draw the line at piss boy.
God.
Please, no.
It's gonna show up on the recording, and I noticed it. I pointed it out.
No.
And now it's recorded for all time.
Nice.
No.
Go
Go to
piss.
the bathroom.
No. My name better be the same when I get back. I swear to God.
Okay.
A point of water
I
go to
could-
your head full of ink.
It does not work because I drink all the water if you pull the trigger.
It's like the thing where it's just like a person throws a glass of water at me and I swallow all of it perfect.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom, Manny.
Okay, good. Manny's
Manny go to
pissing.
the bathroom?
Yes. Parker, I don't know how to tell you how
Yeah.
like all the self-restraint that I used for my bit
For what bit?
for my intro bit. Because I was very quiet. I know that.
Mhm.
But if my camera was on, ooh boy.
Are you okay?
I was fucking waving my arms so much, so hard.
Okay.
I was man.
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 And then a little bit where I was like losing that self-restraint.
When did you almost lose the self-restraint?
Where I was like squealing.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah. You guys enjoying it so far, even with the technical difficulties?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank God.
They're not your fault. Well, so it's like it's fine. Ha.
I thought you were gonna say they're not your fault, but I was like,
No, but
Kip is no hope. Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny and silly?
Come here, pissed boy. You can't because you're too busy doing your pee dance.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be back.
Hydrate.
You bonkers. No.
Yeah, Joe.
It's so funny.
I love Manny. I love antagonizing him.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I can because I won't be doing the pee dance, unlike somebody whose bathroom is occupied. Joe.
The piss dance.
Piss dance.
Piss dance for the piss boy.
Man, I want Manny to watch this part of the session.
We got there that first bit a lot faster than I thought that we would, though. So
Yeah?
I was like,
Good.
we're making good time, is what I'm saying. 'Cause what time did
Yay.
we started?
We've been recording for an hour 20. An hour 20.
Okay, I expected each of those to take about 30 minutes each. So we're making okay time. It's fine.
Mhm.
If some take longer than others or some take shorter than others.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hope you all are enjoying so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would shit myself.
Okay.
Finally.
and shitting
Boys free.
Please don't. Piss Boy is free.
and screaming and crying.
Piss Boy is free. Like in the same cadence as Dolphy is free.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
That's cursed.
Manny, I'm so sorry.
Manny will hear this in the recording and be like, "Park,
Yeah,
what the fuck?"
Yeah. Sorry, you said Piss Boy is free, and that's what came to my mind. I'm sorry.
my
I
God.
didn't know that my brain is diseased. I can't help it that I have a disease that makes me remember things.
God mood. I have a disease called a working fucking brain that lets me remember shit.
I wish I could remember things.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
about the Spamton picture. I just looked at my photos.
Wait, I wanna memorize Spamton on this session. Here we go. I've opened it on my screen. They will see.
What if Spamton's a preview for this episode?
I hope so. You know what? I'm gonna save this picture and I'm gonna upload it as the the previous
God.
picture.
Good.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. It's like one of those reaction memes where it's just like
Parker buff Sona gripping onto
my buff Sona.
Spamton.png.
Please.
My buff Sona. Chelsea, I don't think you understand how like utterly joyful I was when Velo started drawing this. I don't think you understand how happy I was and how laughing from sheer joy. I don't think you understand how important this is to me.
I love this for you.
I started the drawing by drawing his glasses. Spamton's glasses. And immediately I was like, this is gonna be good.
Because the thing is that the first thing that came about was Spamton, and then like I was looking away from the screen because Velos was like, "What do you look like?" And I'm like, "Well, damn it, I need to find the pictures I put up on Tinder." And so I went to go find the pictures. I couldn't find them, but I found this outfit where I don't look absolutely jacked, but I think it's still a cute outfit. And then I'm like, okay, I have it now. And then I look back at the screen and I just see Spamton floating there T-posing. And it was the best ever. It was so good.
It is very good.
It's so good.
And then I started drawing like your head, and I got to your hair, and I was like, and I was about to draw in your neck, and I was like, wait, Parker, what if I drew you like super buff gripping onto Spamton?
Yeah, and then I said, yes, please.
And then this happened.
It's like, you don't understand, I need this. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. This makes me so happy.
I like drawing.
You're good at it. It makes me
the life
smile.
of an
It makes me
artist.
laugh.
Yes, Velos, you're a really good artist, and I'm very jealous.
I can't believe you captured Spamton's entire essence in this picture.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've ever drawn Spamton.
No,
but,
that's
like,
my first time drawing Spamton.
If you never drew Spamton again,
No.
this would still be fine.
This is it. This is my only Spamton fan art.
If you posted
That's all
this,
we need.
If you posted this, I wouldn't be opposed to it because this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not just saying that because it's me holding Spamton with a baseball bat about to beat the shit out of someone. But...
Parker, I give you special permission to post it if you want.
Do it.
This is gonna be a special treat for me on Saturday. I need to hold it in. I need to finish my mango sticky rice because this, fellas, I think that you would like mango sticky rice.
I bet I would. Sounds so good.
It's
I know
very good.
I know that I like it at least. I like the gooey texture of the sticky rice, and I like the mango-y of the mango. It's a good combination.
It's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Mango good.
Mm-hmm.
Mango good.
Manny's taking a bit to piss. That's fine.
He's pissing slow but hard.
Oh wait,
Bro.
because someone was in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, right. That too.
God.
You know, see a picture of me losing my shit and my notes?
Yeah.
Look how big I wrote Soga.
How big did you write? Smoke?
Amazing.
Oh my god.
My mouse. Yeah. I was like, Soga?
But it is correct. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you like that part because that part was completely ad-libbed.
Oh, wait, which part?
The part with Brother Viscous at the end.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I gotta tie this up. You are drawing eyes in there.
Yes.
It's so funny.
I'm glad.
They look a little scary.
They are scary.
I know.
But that's the point.
I'm drawing them fast.
Yeah, Mari and Soga are a bounty hunting couple. This is before they got divorced.
Here's the
Yes.
top of that page. It's the second page.
Oh help, Senator! Ah, fuck! Ah, I'm gonna cry!
The eyes again.
Please.
This is forever. So, but yeah, Agent Kolar's Padawan is Tan Euster. He's just a little dude.
How do you spell that?
Tan Euster. Tan Euster. Like that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. Just a little dude.
Little dude.
Little dude, little guy.
Little
So
guy.
little guy. Little man. But yeah, Fu models. I figured that we should see what Fu's getting up to because we haven't had as much of an insight into his past. So
Mhm.
I hope you're okay with me making him a little bit of an e-boy, right?
No, good. That makes me happy.
Okay. He's a popular e-boy. He's a TikTok boy!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Star Wars
He
TikTok.
makes TikToks with salt.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He's
Very
a popular. Yes. He has his chicken TikTok and then he has his fashion TikTok.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know that one guy who puts like a bunch of hats on his cat?
Mm-mm.
It's like this guy, he has a really cute black cat and he buys like a bajillion tiny hats for his cat. Anyway, Fu. Using his model money to buy hats for Salt. Yeah, Manny's taking a while.
It's okay.
Damn.
It's okay, but I have noticed. Manny,
Manny.
are your bowels okay, Manny?
Why did you message him an ass?
Manny,
Manny.
Manny,
Manny.
Manny, your bowels, are they okay?
Manny.
Manny,
Manny.
Manny, you're getting snacks.
Manny.
Good, get snacks.
Louis Zong released. Is this a new one? Louis Zong released a new Halloween animation.
Ooh, cute.
Why did I get added?
Oh, welcome back.
Wait, listen.
This one was genuinely unconcerned. Are you okay? Back, welcome back.
I am back. Listen, when I'm on my period, my irritable bowel syndrome gets worse.
I didn't know it started,
I get
but
it, Manny.
I understand. Welcome back.
get it.
You just wanted to check and see that you were good.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I thought you guys were making fun of me.
No.
No,
This one was genuine.
It was genuine because it's like Manny's taking a while. Is he okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I just got a little bit stuck, but I'm okay.
That's fine. It happens because the human body is a mess.
Well, now I'm embarrassed. I'm going
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Come on. It's okay. It happens.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I was trying to make you guys laugh. I was trying to make you guys laugh. I'm sorry. Now I'm more embarrassed. I'm gonna go grab AJ. Hold on.
Oh my god. Oh, I haven't seen AJ yet. Mango sticky version, my beloved.
Okay, I'm back. I have AJ.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, I'm good. Thank you guys for being genuinely concerned about me.
We love you. Your friend.
You okay?
I'm
Feeling
fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, sir. I'm just embarrassed. Let's keep going.
All right. Okay. You got all your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone here? Everyone happy? Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. All right. We got to get out of this funky beat.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is fine. So use appeal. In the time being, you've been doing your part for your family, collecting bounties off world, before returning to whatever planet that your clan has decided to relocate to. It's hard work, but you meet it with all the strength that you have. Your family is currently stationed on a mostly desert planet. You're not sure why your mother chose to come to Jeddah, of all places, but the sand gets in your boots and your gloves, and the wind rips through your flight suit. It's not exactly comfortable, but no one seems to notice groups pass by or pass through, so it offers you a sense of anonymity that your family dearly needs and seeks. However, when you come back and you return to your clan, instead of the loud welcomes you usually come to, you return to hushed whispers of a mysterious visitor who wishes to speak directly with Eusepiel, or with you and some of the higher members of your clan, but refuses to divulge the message until you're present.
Oh.
What do you do?
In that case, I'm very suspicious. But I immediately go to see what the news is about, because we are not so easily found.
Okay. Do you ask any questions about the person before you go in there?
Who is closest to me that I could ask?
I'll say that you see Yolotli, kneeling down and talking with a couple of the younger ones, in your clan. It seems like they've been playing, some sort of ball game, at the front, and he's kind of, warning them not to stray too far away.
I go up to Yolotli and ask, and pull him aside and ask if he knows anything about what's going on.
Oh, so you just got back then, and this is what you heard?
Yes, Is everything all right?
Well, nothing's wrong per se. The person hasn't done anything. They just got into the camp without being detected, completely armored, but they're not a Mandalorian as far as we know. They don't have any of the crests of the ones that we know, at least. And if they're on their own, well, they don't wear Beskar, that's for sure. But people are wondering if they're a bounty hunter or an assassin, but they willingly surrendered all their weapons on their person when they appeared to the elders. So that is a bit odd, I would say. But I think you know better than most that most people can find other ways to use their body as a weapon if need be.
Yes. I'm gonna go to see what's up, but I don't want to sound like a paranoid, but I think it's best if we be on our guard regardless.
Of course, that's what kept us alive, but you still be careful and get some rest afterwards. You just came back from a goddamn mission.
I'll try. Thanks. And Zapiel kind of gives like a sibling like punch in the shoulder.
Okay. Yolotli gives you another one. Roll me a thing to see if you get knocked over by it.
Oh god. Wait,
Yeah.
would this be brawn?
Yeah, give me a brawn check.
Okay.
Give me a brawn. You're doing a brawn contest, actually. Give me a second.
Oh! I got a nat 20 plus my 4 modifier, so that's 24.
Oh god, that's so funny. He rolled a natural 1. This is so funny.
Please tell me he hurts his hand on my armor, please!
Yeah, he goes like, ow! Fuck! Shit!
Zapil odd.
Holders? Fuck! Damn it! I shouldn't have given
No.
you those.
You're just getting old.
Just go see Booyer.
Zapil laughs as they wave and walk away. And goes to see what's going on.
Yeah. Oh man. Alright. I have another song for this. Son of a bitch. None of them? Neither of them?
I'm
Wow.
so sorry.
Spotify, you're so mean to me. Spotify, you're so mean to me. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what happened.
Yeah. It's like I've done this 1,000 times. It's never hurt this badly before. Fuck. Anyway. We're gonna have to stay with the song, sorry.
Fair enough.
Also, I think you find your mother and some of the older members of the clan later on, further along in the camp, in a tent that's been set up and such.
Mhm.
And they all haven't seemed to restrain the person. They're all just sort of fixing them with a stare. They're all still helmeted. Are you as well?
Yes.
Okay. The person is sitting on their knees at the moment. They haven't said anything as you come in, but you can see that the helmet that they wear is still on. And it doesn't seem like they're armed at the moment. Do you say anything?
I don't say anything, but I look towards my mother. Just-
So you made it back, Adika.
Yes, I just got back.
It's good to know. Good to know. And your trip went smoothly, I hope.
Yeah, didn't have much trouble this time.
That's good. That's good. And I'm sure that you've heard that we have a visitor.
Zapil turns to the visitor at that and says, "Yes, I have."
Would you like to speak with them with us present, or would you rather do it alone?
Who's saying this, Parker?
Your mom.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were doing the stranger for a second. I was like, wait.
Nope.
Okay. Zapil's like, well, whatever they have to say, it's probably better if we all hear it.
And the stranger silently nods to you. Still kneeling, not moving to get up, and says, I have a job for you, Zapil Lynx. Something I think you're particularly suited for. So which would you like to hear first? Information on the job or your payment?
What's the payment?
The payment is information. I have information about Jango Fett and his son Boba. As I'm sure you've gathered, there's a great many things that he's been up to in the time being. I think that you'd like to find him, perhaps, and I can show you how to find him if you do help me with this job.
Zapil, for a moment, is pretty quiet at that. And then nods, though, thoughtfully, and then says, so what exactly is this job that you need help with, then?
It's a bit vague at the moment, and I'm sorry for that, but all I can say is something terrible is coming. Something that is almost impossible to put into words, but it's something I can show if you'll allow me to. They bring their hands up slowly, and they take off one of their gloves, offering you a hand covered in tiny scars and thin black lines, and you take their hand?
Zabeel is hesitant for a moment, but after a beat or so, they get down to the stranger's level and they remove their own glove and put their hand in theirs.
Okay. You feel more than see what is to come. You feel flashes of physical pain, burning, and anguish coursing through your body. You hear blaster fire, mortar. You smell charred flesh and death around. An image of you removing a helmet to see the young face of Django, but not. With a hole where an eye should be, and a feeling of pure, sheer grief, hopelessness, and emptiness that aches more than anything you've ever known. And it's almost as if it happens in an instant, and you're back in the tent with your family and your mother, and the stranger before you, hands still clasped tightly around theirs. Do you understand why this situation is dire then?
I don't think I entirely understand it, but
And what do you think it is?
I think it's important. And that there's a lot that I need to know about.
That's true. It'll be the fall of the world as we know it if it comes to pass, and the deaths of far too many. And it's quite the undertaking, but I'm asking you to help me prevent this. And I'm sure you've gathered there's many who will need this help as well. People who are connected to Jango Fett. And it will make more sense when you see for yourself.
Django's got himself into another bit of trouble then, I guess.
More than you know.
Then I'll do it. Not just for my own reasons, but whatever it is that you showed me, it seems it's a lot bigger than I think what I could even imagine in my mind right now.
And
so I'll do it.
Okay. The helmeted figure gives you a bit of a nod, placing the gloves back on their hand, the glove back on their hand as they do, before standing and bowing to your mother, the elders, and then to you, before saying, "You'll need to come to the core worlds then in the upcoming months. I'll send a date and time for you and a place to go to as soon as I can. Try to be there exactly on that day, exactly in that place. And I promise all will be made clear once you're there."
Can I at least ask your name?
I can't give you my real one, but I can give you one that I used before. For now, you can call me Vako.
Alright.
I'll see you in a few months, Peel.
I will see you then.
And they bow again, and they head out the tent. Alright. Okay. That went faster than I thought. Everyone get in here. Everyone get in here.
Yeah, Megan.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hyperventilating.
Oh my god.
Hyperventilating.
Me too.
Screaming and crying.
Like literally though. Oh my god.
You okay?
Oh, great. I'm sweating.
Oh god.
I'm dying.
Let's see if I can make
This
any of these
same.
songs play. Oh my god, please. I want any of these songs to play, please. Please.
Please, God, H.
Is it? I need to turn. Is this let me see if this one will play. Maybe a moment.
Oh, this song's pretty.
This song's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sapil's mom, after all that, what the fuck was that?
Me too, me too.
Can you guys just roll me a straight 20 real quick, just for something?
What the?
Oh boy.
Oh
This is for
no.
order, okay? This is for order of something.
Ooh.
Calm down. Calm down.
Everyone said,
Calm down. Not everything is
Pats you gently on the back.
Everyone's just like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I left.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
man.
I got 12, but I didn't read it right, and I was like 21. What? This is a 20. This is a D20. What the fuck? How did I get 21? And then I remembered.
Oh my god.
And I remembered how actual numbers work.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You people.
So confused. I was like 21. What the fuck?
Oh my god, you people. I can't stand you. Okay.
At least I didn't put 21 because I was like, what the fuck? That's not right. And then it hit, and I was like, yeah, of course.
Okay. Oh man, this is funny. Okay, everyone ready? Take a deep breath.
Woo! Yeah.
All right.
Okay, y'all good?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. This takes place right after the finale in your guys' mind. You saw everything that happened, and then all at once everything faded once again. And when you open your eyes again, you find yourself in an unfamiliar place. From the smell of Bacta and disinfectant, you can assume it's a med bay of sorts, but it's unlike any of the other facilities you've been to in the past. It's open, and light streams in from a far window. And though the room is relatively empty, those of you who are awake, which is everyone aside from Vu, sorry, you can hear two voices talking in hushed tones behind the privacy curtains that lay around your beds. And you hear the voices speak. You always get yourself into such odd situations. Poor Straight just collapsed in the park and you just happen to be there with them. Aren't they all right, though? No one's hurt, right? No external trauma, though quite a bit of brain activity. Why did you bring these lot together again? I thought the Jedi could use some outside consultants on certain issues. Oh, I'm sure you'd love the juicy gossip that they have as well. I'm serious. I think that they would provide valuable insights into... Don't involve me with your schemes. I know that you're doing quite a lot. You're doing things that are important. I understand that as a wayfinder, way seeker, whatever it is you want to call yourself, but I want no part of it at the moment. Just don't go getting hurt again. We're low on Bacta enough as it is, and we can't afford to waste it on anyone else, especially after we had to use some on these people. Not that that's a bad thing, of course. I'm legally obligated to say that, but if you find yourself here, then I will have to turn you away again. We understood? Yes, I'll try my best not to, Dorma. Well, it seems at least a few of them are awake. Let's greet them, shall we? And a face peeks out from one of the curtains. A figure steps out, glancing at the lot of you that are awake from their spot. Their looks are unfamiliar to you, with exposed arms showing off dark tattoos and a myriad of scars. Their long, black hair is gathered in a single braid that drapes over their shoulder, showing off a face with curved lines that frame their features and a smile. They look much different than when you last saw them, but there's no mistaking that this is your friend Lavidia, and they're awake here to greet you.
Zapiel immediately goes in for a hug. They don't care if they look weird in front of anybody. They're going in for a hug.
Okay, you try to stand up and your legs give out underneath.
Zapiel audibly says, "Ah, shit," and like hold on to like whatever it is that they're laying on.
Dorma, you've fallen out of your bed, and Dorma goes over to help you and says, "Don't go moving around just yet. I don't think any of you have suffered concussions, but it seems like your minds have gone through quite a bit of trauma. Not of the harmful variety. It just seems that. I can't quite put a finger on it, but well, I guess I should start doing your physicals and your medical exams anyway. The lot of you that are awake, except for it seems the boy's still asleep, all right. Let's start with you then. Yes. What's your name?
Dorma?
I'm Dorma. Yes.
No, I know you.
What is it? Did you knock your head of yours too hard?
You know what? I'm Zapiel. You know what? Zapiel Lynx. I will sound less weird if I don't explain anything. Probably. But
nothing can get even weirder around here, I can assure you. But just allow me to continue my exam, please.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right. So your full name is Zapiel Lynx, is that correct?
Yes.
And then your home world?
I don't really have one.
Then what was the last place that you called home?
Parker, I forgot the name of the planet.
It was Jeddah, the name of the place where you guys were last.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're fine.
Jeddah. I was last on Jeddah.
Okay. And then can you tell me where you are currently? You, the player, might know, but would Zapiel know?
Zapiel, takes a moment to think. I think Zapiel would know where they are, probably, question mark. Yeah. Okay, Zapiel takes a moment, but then they say, Coruscant?
Yes, that's true, yes. Very good. And do you know the building you're in, dear?
Zapiel takes a look around and just says, No, I don't know. Am I at the hospital?
You are in a hospital of sorts, and can you tell me the date and time, dear?
No.
All right, well, and she seems to type something out on her datapad before going to the next person down the line, which is Fierce. And she says, "Hello, dear, what's your name?"
I want to say real quick, when we all woke up, except for food, Fierce was definitely kind of how do you say, staring at the video for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not processing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Up until now that Dorma's addressed him, he starts crying.
Oh
dear. It's all right, dear. You're safe. There's nothing the matter.
He's not sobbing. It's more of the kind of shock cry. So
I'll give you a few moments, all right? And I'll come back. Lividia, go help your friend, please. And Lividia is at your side, holding your hand for a moment as Dorma heads over to Mina. All right, and you, I believe I know. But your name and your first and last name, please, just to ensure that there's no head trauma that you've suffered.
Yes. Mina Venari.
Yes, very good. And your home world, dear?
Here.
Which is?
Coruscant.
And do you know where you are?
In the med bay.
Do you know the building you're in, dear?
The temple?
That doesn't sound very confident, but I'll take it, all right? And do you know the date and time, my dear?
What? No.
That's all right. That's fine. And she types something down. She gives a cursory look to Fu and sees that he's still zonked out. That's okay. Before heading back over to Fierce and saying, "Are you ready to start, dear?"
Fierce is definitely calmer now. Wiping at his face, and he nods.
All right. And your full name, dear?
Fierce. Just Fierce.
All right. And your homeworld?
Dathomir.
Dathomir. Any family members, dear? Brothers, sisters, parents?
Blood related? Or
Does it matter? Whoever they are, do you remember them?
I do.
Can you give me one name, dear?
Brother Viscous. For all.
Brother
Savage.
Thank you, dear. And can you recall the date or time by any chance?
No.
That's all right. That's all right. And she types something out on her datapad. And she turns to Lavidia and says, "Well, it seems that physically most of them might be all right, but they have been out of commission for a few days, so I wouldn't be surprised by any muscle atrophy by that chance. But mentally, something might be amiss, considering that they're quite disoriented at the moment. I'm going to go find Dr. Musa, and I will be right back. And you keep an eye on them and make sure that none of them try to make a break for it, though I know that you definitely would. I'll keep an eye on them, Dorma. Don't worry." "All right. I'll be right back." And she leaves the med bay for now. I'll say once Dorma leaves is when Fu wakes up.
Nice timing.
What happened?
Well, it seems that all of us have made it.
Oh. Good to hear.
We were out for a few days?
Yes, which is a bit less than what happened to me and Dorma when it happened to us. I know that we were out of commission for a few weeks, but it was our first time doing so, and it gets a bit easier each time. I didn't even pass out this time when I went. But you all came to remarkably quick. That's quite something. You survived the journey. It seems that you're all stronger for it.
So, how long have you been here waiting for us then?
It's been a few years, give or take, but I had to make sure everyone was all in one place. It'd be a bit difficult to track everyone down across the galaxy at different places and different times, so...
Yeah, right, you came to our... Well, it makes sense that you'd be able to get there.
I hope I didn't cause too much of a distress while I was there. I didn't mean to.
No. It's just, on the outside, suspicious. But now that I know, definitely a good idea. Honestly, some of them probably would have shot you on sight. I'm not lying.
Well, I'm very good at dodging most shots. And good at disappearing when I need to. Not that I doubt the skill of your family, of course, but...
oh no. I think the last thing we needed was any conflict of any kind. So what I'm trying to say is you did a smart move.
All right. But I'm glad all of you made it in one piece, at least. A journey that far could fracture a mind that isn't prepared for it, but once again, you're all here, and I'm happy to see all of you are. But quite a bit has changed from the last time that you've been here, I suppose. And you all should have your memories from the past few years, but everyone is coming from different places and times, and you hold two completely different lives in your minds now. It must be quite a jumble, for sure. But if you have any questions about what has changed, I can do my best to answer to the best of my ability.
Let me think. Me, Manny, I am thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, what has changed?
Well, quite a bit so far. I'd like to think that some of the work that a couple knights I've recruited to help out has been helping in one way or another. If you had looked a bit more into what was going on Dathomir once, well, news got out about the previous Sith Lord that was found on Naboo, and when they found what was there, most were appalled at the conditions, especially Agent Kolar, most of all, mostly because he believed that Iridonia would have done something, but for now, he's still on the planet, I suppose, helping them in whatever way that he can, while a couple committees of senators and Jedi Knights in tandem are working to put a case together for aid to Dathomir in one way or another, whether that be monetary, medicine, or even help against the Night Sisters, but it hasn't made much progress, I'm afraid, at the moment. Especially considering that Chancellor has been putting it on the back burner more often than not, but has to be expected now, isn't it? But I like to say, at least in the core worlds, the Republic is starting to be known for action more than bureaucracy, even with the rise of some unfortunate entities that you yourself have probably seen, Fu. Of the corporate monetary sort.
Oh, that kind.
Yeah. Quite a few of the senators are seeing it as a possible commerce asset, but there are others that don't see it that way. I know that Senator Organa is quite cross with the fact and is trying to do his best to put in restrictions and sorts, but unfortunately the Chancellor seems to be of the mind that it is better to let them do as they will than try to put restrictions on them in one way or another.
Seems like the Chancellor's been very busy with making our lives the much harder.
Such is politics, I'm afraid, but I'm happy to say that there are a couple of planets that have petitioned to join the Republic, even in now of all times. I think you might know, Fierce, but some of your brothers have actually petitioned for Dathomir to be recognized by the Republic as one of the Republic systems.
Really?
So, yes. And if that is the case, then the Republic will have no choice but to help Dathomir. And with Iridonia vouching for them, along with other systems and planets like Tardai and Jidoka and Lenore, I believe that they have a fighting chance to do so. And if that's the case, then, well, the Chancellor won't be able to put it off any longer then. I'm not sure what you think of that specifically. I know that some would think of it as interference, but I would hope that the Republic, with all its flaws, would be able to help somehow.
Mr. Craig!
Oh, man.
Pierce's eyes get glassy, but he nods and he says, Yeah, I hope this works.
Lavidia wraps an arm around your shoulders, pulling you close and saying, "And if it doesn't, then we'll find a way to make it help. With or without the Senate."
Yeah.
That's a promise. Any other questions, the rest of you?
So, if this is all real, and it feels very much, then I guess Django... Zapio kind of trails off, and they're not exactly sure what to say, but they kind of look at Lavidia as if not entirely sure what to expect the answer to be.
Well, if you're asking if there's been any sightings of him, not in the core worlds, that's for sure, but if some things have stayed the same, he should still be on that planet. I think that we would have heard a sighting if someone like Jango Fett showed up anywhere. Especially if something happened to him. And if everything's been quiet, then he's safe.
If Django's safe, that means Boba's safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough for me at the moment, then.
Sorry, my upstairs neighbors are banging on the floor. But the both of them should be safe. I don't think it's time for us to go there quite yet. There's still so much that needs to be done.
Oh, no, right. I can't even move my legs, apparently. I don't think jumping into that is the best moment, and I think I need to mentally prepare myself for that. But what do we do now, then, that we're here? What's the first step, I suppose?
And you hear a voice speak from the doorway that says, "Well, the first thing that you're going to do is that you are going to stay there and wait to get better." And you turn, and you see Dorma trailing behind a tall woman in traditional Miralan garb, Mirialan garb, turning towards you, and says, "So I've heard that you're finally awake."
Yes. Hello. Who might you be?
My name is Yadira Musa. It's nice to meet you, but I've heard quite a lot about you, or the lot of you. You all were asleep for a while, it seems, and suddenly you've awoken, even though your minds have been so very active in the time that you've been asleep, you didn't wake. And even though you've been asleep for quite a few days, your bodies and your muscles have barely deteriorated. Even those who have been in a coma for 2 days, that happens. But this hasn't happened to you. It's quite strange, I would say. But I did hear that you fell over, yes?
Yeah.
There's no problem there. Just give me a moment. She strides over to you, and she lays her hands solidly on your calves. And any aches that you felt previously start to fade and cool. And you find that you can wiggle your toes now without any pins and needles. And when you move to set your feet on the ground, you find that your legs can hold you.
Thank you.
Of course, it's my job as a healer. But it seems that Dorma thinks that you lot are not ready to go yet. And what do you say to that, all of you?
As much as I'd like to follow the doctor's orders, I think we have things we need to do as soon as we can.
That is a problem now, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, why don't we make a little bit of a deal, yes?
All right.
All right, I am the head doctor, so I have a bit more sway in the matter. And how about this? I can clear you after a little jaunt with my Padawan, and then you'll be free to go, yes?
All right, I'm good with that, at the very least.
All right. And you'll listen to me, yes, Dorma? Yes, I will listen to you, Dr. Musa, of course. Dorma taps out a couple things on her datapad, and something beeps. And then she says, as long as you're accompanied by Dr. Musa, you are free to go. But I better not see any of you back here in the next week, or there will be hell to pay. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. That goes for you too, Venari.
I'll try my best.
How you better. All right, I'll go out. I have more patients to attend to, yes?
Right.
All right. And oh my god, let's see this please.
Please, H. Come on, H.
Sophia voice, I don't know how to feel about nicer Dorma.
Please, God in heaven. Yay. Okay. You all follow Yadira out of the medbay through the various wings and such, and you can't help but look at the temple around you as you do. The last time that you were here, it was stripped of everything that made it feel lived in, alive, at home. But now, it's the same as it was before. And you, Mina, are acutely aware of this. The last time you walked these halls, they were bleached clean of anything, of any emotion, of any life that your people imparted to it. But now, you can feel it in every step that you walk, in every breath that you take. There is light and life around you. You can see it in the walls, in the windows, in the color that streams in from the windows, and in the people that walk beside you. The older masters, the young knights, and the children that run and play around you, going to class, talking amongst each other. And you can feel that the temple is utterly alive, for the first time in a very long time to you. Do you say, any of you say anything to Yadira as you walk through the temple?
Sabille had only ever seen the temple back when the last time they were on Coruscant, and is just amazed by everything around them. And so they say that this place is very beautiful.
Well, I hope so. It's been under construction for a very long time, and even now, they plan to create new murals, new mosaics in every wing, or at least the ones that are less traveled. But it is quite something.
So where exactly is it we're going?
Well... It shouldn't be too much for someone like you, Lot, I would say. Well, maybe you at least. I'm not sure about the others. But, Knight Venari, yes?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Tatooine, dear?
No.
No? Alright, that is fine. We are going to be going to Tatooine. My Padawan here is... Well, he's going to be going back for a bit of a rite of passage of sorts. Something that is a rite of passage, yes, but something to help his village, his people. And they've called him back to do so. So, we will be going to help him. And as his master, I am supposed to go, but Well, he has been nervous. Very much so. He doesn't want to do wrong by them. So I think a couple of new friends might help to ease his mind. Is that something that you all can do for him?
Yes, I mean, we're a friendly bunch. At least, I hope we are.
Well, it seems like you are. I would hope so. And if you're not, I will have to kick you off of my ship.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
That is a joke. That's a joke, young one.
I know. Zapiel can't help but think that this Jedi reminds them of their mother.
She's a mom, so
Mom Jedi.
yeah.
Zapiel voice. This is Zapiel voice. I have another mom now.
Two of them.
Mom, two.
Mom,
Two of them.
Two.
Mom, two. All right. Okay. I'll say that you guys get to the hangar bay area, and you see a taller figure who greets Yadira warmly, not vocally, but waving. As she comes over, and as the rest of you come into view and come into sight and are close enough, he signs to her and asks what others are doing here. And she says, "These are some people who are going to help us on our journey, yes? You did say that you wanted help, right?" And the tall figure stops for a bit before tilting his head back to side and nod, and eventually settling on a nod. And then she says, "Why don't you introduce yourself to them, yes?" And he nods, and he fingerspells his name to you all. And actually, do you guys? Oh fuck! Do your characters know sign?
No,
Zapiel probably does.
Okay, I'll say that he
Well-
signs it out.
it's a very specific sign language. It's
Yeah, so-
it's a very specific sign
Yeah.
language.
It is a
Oh.
very specific sign language.
It
so
is it is not basic sign.
do you
Oh.
guys know,
Oh, okay,
say
maybe not
Tatooine
then.
type sign?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Zapiel
dialect.
knows
Not
basics.
Because I think Fu would probably know basic and probably Hoth, maybe a little bit of Hoth.
Okay, so
I
not
think
his dialect.
yeah,
If it's not his
Zapiel.
dialect.
Zapiel is not one who Zapiel hasn't traveled to Tatooine a lot, if at
Mhm.
all, at this point. So, like, I think Zapiel has picked up, like, knows basic sign and maybe bits and pieces from other things where they've been, but other than that, they do not know the specific dialect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying Fierce would know that? Or no?
No. Saying that it's very specifically this language.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's close that. Okay. I'll say that he finger spells it out, and then Yadira translates it for you and says, "In this, young ones, is my Padawan, Asharad Het."
Yes!
He is the one, my dear.
Yeah, give me a moment. Hold on. Hold on.
I knew who it was. I was like, I'm so excited for
I
Manny.
can't look at everywhere. Okay. It's AJ!
Oh my god, Manny.
Okay, give me a moment. I need to put back on my headphones.
Manny, I was so excited for you. I knew who it was, and I was like, I gotta keep my mouth shut.
Okay, I knew who. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I'm so excited. I had picked the right time to hold AJ. Wait? I don't know if you guys know who
They don't
AJ.
know. They don't know who AJ is.
Okay. So Parker, bless their heart. I love them a lot. Got me one of the plush banthas from Build-A-Bear, and I named him Ashrad Jr. So this is Ashrad Jr. So yeah. So AJ's been here the
Love.
whole time, and I'm losing my mind.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
No, you're fine. Okay. I'll say that he greets you. You guys can introduce yourselves in whatever way that you'd like. But after that, you all load onto the ship. to start heading over to Tatooine. How is everyone's energy levels right now? It is 11:47 right now, and I understand if we need to cut it here.
I'm pretty good, but if anybody else is tired, I also understand if we need to cut it here because it's almost midnight for some of you guys.
Yeah, because we can cut it here and do favorites and least favorites if people are running on low. I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm also good. I would just need if we do continue a break to go pee.
Cho, you're the one who needs to get up early.
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy, not going to lie.
Okay, that's
Cho,
fine.
love you. Please be responsible
Yeah, go to sleep.
You know what?
by taking care of yourself and your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Why don't we end here and then do favorites and least favorites real quick? And
4
then,
pages of
we
notes,
can-
fellas.
God damn.
Okay.
My last note is just Ashron head.
Yes, there he is. There he is. I hold his hand. There he is.
Session 1, faves, and least faves. Okay, we're gonna go down the line. Cho,
Yes.
your favorites.
Any descriptions you have been doing in this session have been fantastic.
Oh, I'm glad you
I
like
almost
them.
cry every time.
Oh no.
Me too.
I'm sitting there like, okay. So they are very good. I
I'm glad
am
you
shitting.
I'm glad you like
Yes.
I like doing
Like the
them.
difference between the world
Yeah.
now and the world that we were in last season is like very different, but like
Mhm.
I'm feeling that difference and it's like very
Okay.
good.
Okay, I wanted to make that distinction very clear and very
Yeah.
quickly because it's
Yeah.
we still got hope, guys. We still got
Yeah.
hope. Okay.
That's
Still in
the
it.
point of Star Wars, and you're doing
Yeah.
it.
We got hope.
Yeah, thank God. I'm glad that that's getting across. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I have no least favorites. Everything was very good.
Okay.
All the reveals are very fun.
Come again?
All the reveals are very fun.
Fun. With characters, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And then going down the line, who's next?
God
Okay. What happened?
I wanted to
What are
play
you
a
trying to
song,
Which one are you playing?
a cute one. I promise.
I thought you were gonna
I guess I have to now because it won't play.
Okay, Manny. Oh no! No, turn it off! Turn it off! Change it! Change it!
Okay.
Man.
Replace "Stay with Me" from what's her name? That lady I love.
Stay with me.
I never remember what it's called.
I have it saved in my playlist. Question mark. Maybe.
That was always my go-to for after session things, and Discord had to go and ruin it.
Man.
I can't even use my good dream music anymore. I'm really sad I can't use the dream music I had planned.
Here, let's have some Minecraft.
Cool, Minecraft.
This is good. This is
This is
good.
good. This is
Okay,
good.
Manny favorites.
God, I don't even know where to start. I loved a lot. I loved you setting the atmosphere. I loved how you decided to be like, "Hey, Zapil, you want to see you crying over a dead body?" And I
I
love.
felt like I needed to make sure Zapil knew it's
No,
gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, no. I think that's really what got Zapil. Zapil has so many. Zapil at that time had so many questions, and now that Zapil's back, they're like,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so I loved that a lot. I love the descriptors. You're getting really good at descriptors, and
Yay.
and I know you've said in the past that you don't like. I'm talking to yourself when you do these parts, but you're doing very well.
Yeah.
You're doing very
Yeah,
well
it's
bouncing
really
between
good.
characters.
Yes.
You're doing very well. And you've improved a lot. And also, I really appreciated your effort to keep the mood music. And
so fucking pissed off.
and
So mad.
Astrad Het, my beloved.
Yeah.
Soga, my beloved. It's about Django. I'm gonna fucking explode. Man. Yeah.
Fucking killed myself.
I'm gonna fucking... This is a pale voice. I'm gonna fucking kill him myself. And I liked and I do and like it was brief, but the atmosphere you established at Zapil's at the camp where Zapil's family was, I really liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. Yeah.
Cool.
That's all I have for favorites, I believe. Then
Any of these favorites?
my least favorite is that I don't know if Soga is polyamorous or not. Answer the question. Answer the question.
Well, you need to ask him.
Mari, is your husband
how am I
single?
How am I supposed to... Listen, the field doesn't know how to do that. The field doesn't know how the fuck they're gonna do that.
Well, you gotta ask him, man.
Oh God.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I probably could have asked him, but I don't.
That
don't.
would've come off as really
That would
weird.
have come off as weird, and I'm sorry, but I don't think that
Too
was the
fast.
appropriate.
Also, Fu
question
didn't
to
know
ask.
at that time.
And also, Sogo probably been like, neither of us are cougars, man. Like, what the fuck?
Fu was no. It's for my dad.
Who I don't know yet.
Who I don't know yet, technically.
For my
My
dad.
future dad.
My future dad. Oh God. Fu sees them again. He's like, hey, listen. That's my dad. Are you polyamorous?
My God.
It's a field voice.
He
Fu,
needs
can
to
you
know.
ask for me?
Needs to know. He needs to know.
He won't
He's a
ask you,
field
but
voice.
he needs to know.
It's a field voice. Fu, I need you to ask for me. I'm too embarrassed.
Hey, so just gotta ask. My dad over here kind of wants to know. He thinks you're cute. Are you into poly? Are you in like
You weren't supposed to say that. Do that. It's a feel for the distance. You weren't supposed to say that.
I'm sorry, but you asked me.
Funny.
You
Yeah, I want to get pretty subtle. This is the opposite. I'm leaving. And then Zapil just fucking like steals a motorbike or some shit, and they just go away.
Oh my God. So
you are asking. Fu has like almost no relationship experience, at least
That's so
to my
funny.
knowledge.
This is how
Yeah,
Zapil's gonna fucking do it.
He's just been an e-boy in modeling.
This is
Yeah,
how
he's
Zapil's
just
gonna do it.
boy
Zapil
on TikTok.
What's a relationship?
Zapil puts a note on Pepper's collar, and then like has Pepper go to Soga, and then what's like, are you polyamorous? Yes, no, maybe.
Like men too, and like me, and can I hold your hand and
Zapil just over here holding like a. Oh my god!
I saw that.
Zapil over just holding over here like this sign that says it's just like looking for hot dilfs in my area.
Oh my god, man!
Polyamorous hot dilfs in your area.
Polyamorous hot dilts in your area.
That would be I'm sorry, but that would be the site Zapil visits the most.
Why'd I have to fuck up the order on myself? Ren, it's your turn. Favorites.
Okay. So I really loved, for starters, the interactions. Great, always enjoy them. But I also really loved hearing like everyone's stories about what they were doing in the past. So that was really cool to hear all about those. I like that. Again, interactions were really good. I don't know. I don't really have anything bad to say, except for the fact when H died a little bit, and that was a little oof. But again, you picked up on that and set the mood, so that was also nice.
Yeah, it's a good thing that in my ambient session playlist, I have like 300 fucking songs, so I can choose from that. But I didn't know this would happen. I just have a brain that has too much going on in it. But you know what? It helped in this instance.
It's a mood. But yeah, I like pretty much everything. It was very good.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Fernando. Oh boy.
Favorite, you made me cry like 3 times, I think. It's great. Keep it up.
Keep up the good work.
keep it up. Hold on. My notes. Fuck. You were like this. Despite all the technical difficulties, you were really good at setting the mood. For everything. Like with the music and also just how you were describing and setting like the scene for us. You were like really, really good at it.
Oh, thank fuck.
Let's see. I'm so excited to just see everyone from like Jacqueline to Lavinia, like Nice Dorma and a Sharad Head. It's cool.
I didn't know how you guys would react to Nice Dorma, honestly, but
I love Nice Dorma. Zapiel's confused by Nice Dorma.
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelsey, do you like her still, even though she's not mean anymore as much?
Yes.
That's because Cho knows that she can be mean. Like it doesn't go away.
It's still there.
Yeah. Her potential of meanness is just there, just not
She's
accessed.
still threatening me.
Mhm.
She's threatening me to not get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure.
Pulls my hair.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get hurt just to see you again. Maybe, who knows?
I love my friend Cho, who is Wooloo.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you enjoyed the character reveals and bits.
So good. Yeah, they were great. They were great.
Yeah. Even if they were predictable, I hope that they were still fun.
They're great.
Yes.
Okay.
Smacks you. They were great.
Punches you in the face. They were
No.
great.
No.
Wait, pinch me.
Man.
Are you still flipping?
Yes, I'm looking at my 4 pages of notes.
Oh my god.
They're all so much.
Yeah.
There they are.
Fears getting good things will always make me very emotional. So that was good.
Yeah. But yeah. I wanted to emphasize that, like, even if like they don't fully understand like Fierce's experience, so like they still care about him and are trying their best.
Mhm.
Which, in the fucked up situation they have, is sometimes that's the best you can do.
Yeah, and it is definitely like something that Fierce like recognizes, but he's also just very fucked up, considering.
Fuck it up.
This is great. This was great. This was great.
I'm glad that you enjoyed. Well, that you had a good time with it.
Yeah, my beloved.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wait, do the others know what she looks like?
No.
Can I
didn't share that.
can I put the one that I did?
Which one that you did?
The drawing? My drawing?
You did a drawing?
Right? I drew her,
Yeah.
right?
I
Right?
didn't
Yeah.
see the new one.
No, not a new one.
The
The only
one
one.
that-
The one I drew
you
immediately
posted on
after
Twitter.
seeing her.
Who? Oh, Yadira. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I have her right here.
She looks like this.
Love.
Yeah.
I think I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah.
Zapiel
Yeah,
voice.
that's
This is
her.
my
That's
mom
her.
now.
That's her.
Love
That's
that.
Yadira.
Zapiel voice. This is my additional mom.
Mom,
Yeah,
too.
Mom.
Moms.
Too. Like Zapiel voice. Also, like when you're called Zapiel young one, Zapiel's like, oh shit, right, I'm young.
Oh yeah.
She's
I'm
older than you.
young-ish. I'm young-ish. What the fuck?
She's older than you, and she looks pretty good considering that she's.
Older.
I haven't decided how old she is, but Forrest
Old.
She is older than Zapiel.
older than
That-
Zapiel.
Zapiel voice. Right, I'm technically younger now. What the fuck?
Yeah, you are.
What the
younger.
fuck?
Zapiel voice. What the fuck? Zapiel looks at themselves in the mirror. What the fuck? Where are the bags under my eyes? What the fuck?
What the fuck? But yeah, Yadira. I love her.
I love her.
She's there.
Love her.
Also, here's the new Lavidia look that they have in the past now. If it'll load.
Yeah.
We'd love to see that.
Fierce voice. That's my friend.
This is Yadira's pick crew that I initially did.
Yes.
Here is Nice Dorma.
I hate others.
Oh!
Nice Dorma.
It's just like, oh, hi.
Hey, how are you?
It's like, hi, who are you? Oh my god, hi, this is you, hi.
Take my broken arm. Oops.
Oh no, I fucking twisted my wrist, help me.
She's like, this is going to take months to heal. Why did
Oops,
you
I broke every bone in my body.
This is a Peel voice watching this in the distance. This is the boob conversation all over again.
Oh my god, I twisted my ankle. Oh no, help me, please.
No, shit.
Help me, I'm gay. I can't get up.
She's like,
Help.
she's just like trying to pose sexily with like her foot cast.
No. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
Mina with what arm cast? Oh no, I've dropped my lightsaber, bends over sexually to pick up her lightsaber.
Bends over sexually to pick up the lightsaber with her non-dominant hand. No.
It falls out of her hand
No.
because it's her non-dominant. Oh no, I've dropped.
Oh no, it looks like I have to pick it up again.
Help me. Oh my god. Oh, if only someone would help me pick up my lightsaber. No.
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 I can't wait for Mina to somehow be able to make Dorma crack a smile slightly, and then for her to lose her goddamn mind over
And
it.
then Mina's gonna break down for the next 30 minutes.
Loses her mind. Immediately disintegrates. No.
Women.
No. I think that like if I can just imagine the thing of like just like, oh, you're kind of flushed. Here, let me take your temperature. And she sets like one of her hands on like Mina's forehead. It's just like,
God.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got. I'm really happy with how the session turned out. We didn't get as far as I thought we would, but that's okay. We started late. That's fine.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
I think we still ended on like a solid portion. So
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
to combat, I expected us to get to combat, but also, oh no, Ren is dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh
Oh,
No.
Ren is fucking dead.
No.
Ren.
Ren.
No.
Ren.
No.
Ren.
No.
No.
Run!
Ren.
No.
Ren.
No.
Headphones got unplugged.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Yeah,
happened.
that'll do it.
Welcome
That's
back.
happened to me.
You're
That's
in.
happened to me. You're in.
That'll do it.
But yeah, I'm
That'll
happy
do
with
it.
how it went. I didn't. I expected us to get a bit farther, but like, this is again totally okay.
Also, we're a bit rusty. So.
We're a bit rusty. We're getting back into it.
And we just have to work around the H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny and silly if I ran a session while I was there in California?
Fuck it.
Hey,
That would be really funny.
Wouldn't it be funny and silly if I did that?
That would be on Saturday.
Yeah,
that'd be, I mean, you know,
that would be
just-
next
I
week.
work Saturday.
It'd be funny and silly, but I will be getting wasted.
Nice.
nice.
Say-
Parties.
Party girl Chelsea.
Party girl Chelsea.
And
Oh my God. I hate that I did that voice so well. Fuck.
I
I
can't-
want you guys to tell me to never do a Valley Girl voice again. I hate that I did that so well.
I'll deal with it. It's fine.
It hurts.
Chelsea,
I sound so white.
I can't believe you sent me Mina lore in the middle of you being wasted.
Oh god.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
And then when you
Oh my
sprained your
God.
fucking ankle,
When
you're
you're
like,
so gay,
ow.
you
You're just like, ow,
sprain
it
your
hurts. And I'm just like,
ankle.
are you okay? And it's like, I'm fine. I just sprained my ankle last night. And I'm like, oh, you were drunk.
Oh wait, no, Cho. That happened to Cho. I thought that happened to me.
No, to
Chelsea, Chelsea,
Yeah.
are you okay?
It was like a very minor sprain, but
Yeah,
like it definitely hurt to walk on my foot.
That was fucking hilarious.
But it was very funny. I had to prop my foot up on like my fucking Baby Yoda huge ass
Oh,
squishmallow.
Oh,
Felt bad because I was squishing him. Grogu.
Baby Yoda footrest.
Sorry, Grogu.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
That's what he was for that little bit.
Baby Yoda footrest.
Baby Yoda footrest.
Baby Yoda footrest.
Baby Yoda footrest.
Number 17. Baby Yoda
No.
footrest.
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm glad with how session went. I'm really disappointed in H specifically. That's my least favorite part. H, you really are letting us down, man.
Fuck
I'm
H. All my
sorry.
homies hate H.
It's like,
H,
Yeah, what's wrong?
It's like
H, you're
I'm
fucking
sorry.
fired.
It's like
Yeah.
H, you are an essential employee right now, but like, man,
Man.
This close to firing you.
They-
H,
yeah,
H, we
there-
can't
there's,
fire you
like-
because you're like one of the best current music Discord music bots. So you're just being demoted. But either way, you suck. You suck right now, H.
Yeah.
H, you
You
suck.
suck right now, H. H, you suck.
That
I
raise
guess I
we
just
gave
want-
you, taken away.
taken away. You're back to minimum wage now.
Mhm.
minimum wage.
No,
That's mean.
No.
That's so terrible.
you have
So
to give
terrible.
half of your tip to us.
No,
Oh god.
no.
This is what Zamazon is doing.
It can't be that evil.
Okay, fine.
I have to stop being evil to H now. But H, please, I'm begging you. You're our only hope right
Or
now.
else I'm kick your ass, H.
Is it? You know what, H? You know what? Fuck you. Disconnects your H.
Fuck you.
Very good.
H, come
Very
back
good.
my tunes.
Sorry, I needed to kill H real quick. For the bit.
Yeah, H just sort of should like die for a little bit. It's okay.
Fine.
Anyway,
A little
that was,
violence is
that
okay.
was my least favorite part. The fact that none of the tunes that I initially wanted to play played.
Man.
Improvisation.
Mhm.
The show must go on, but yeah, I guess that just means that like I need to try myself and see what works in here.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
If you see me an hour before a session testing stuff and Star Tables time, don't listen. It's me
Okay.
testing H.
It's
Can I
actually
still
you
come
just
in?
yelling at the bot.
No, the music is that's surprise. That's the word. Okay. The
Oh,
music's
what
a
if I want?
surprise.
What if I want to talk to you?
You can talk to me after I do it.
Parker, you can just invite H to your private server and test it that way.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work?
What do you mean?
What if it works different in different servers and shit? Anyway,
It shouldn't.
I'll figure this out. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I think that wraps it up. My least favorite part was H not playing my tunes. And the second is that there's a fire alarm that keeps on beeping, either because like it hasn't been
Wondering
installed
about
Yeah,
that.
low battery, bro. You gotta change the battery.
I thought it was a bird.
I thought
No.
it was a microwave. I thought somebody like needed to take
Yeah,
a pizza
so-
out. No.
Yeah.
Nah,
so
you
sorry.
gotta change the
Oh,
batteries for
okay.
your fire alarm.
It is the
Oh.
fire. It is the smoke detector.
Yeah.
and
There you go, smoke
Oh,
detector.
okay.
You should
and
do that
neither
'cause
me nor my brother
you-
are tall enough to reach it.
No.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
coming over. Hold on, I'm coming
Just be
over.
super unsafe like my parents and use like a wheelie chair.
Yeah.
Don't use a wheelie chair. Oh my god, no.
Just
Use a
Get a-
chair.
get
not
a chair.
We
Yeah,
have
sure.
a chair, but neither of us are tall enough on the chair still to
Oh
get it.
my god.
Climb a
Have
door.
you, Have
Ask
you
your-
tried?
okay.
My door.
Okay, wait. I got it. Ask whoever is like the manager of the building. Ask to borrow a ladder so you can change the battery.
That's really smart. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask
Or you can, yeah.
we have a ladder.
Yeah, you could get a
Who's
ladder
ever-
or yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and honestly, if honestly they might honestly, I don't remember how apartments work because like my uncle owns the apartments here, so it's a bit so it's a little like not entirely how it usually is. But my uncle's usually the one who changes the batteries. Like I don't know, if maybe that's something they need to do. But hey, just go to them like, hey, I need to change the batteries. Can I borrow a ladder? I am too short, even on a chair.
Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't even
Or
think
just-
about that. Thank you.
or just or buy a ladder.
Yeah.
But
I
this
don't
one's
wanna-
free.
I'd be the one spending the money on it.
Yeah.
I just realized that Marco didn't pay for the shipping as well with the thing that I got for
You
him.
can go to the store, buy the ladder, and keep the receipt, and then return it.
Yeah.
Just ask to borrow a ladder from the building manager, please.
I'm gonna ask the builder. I'm gonna go
Please.
to the office.
If you
tomorrow and
don't, I will just drive down there myself and do it for you, okay?
watch it still be beeping up into January.
Oh my god.
No.
If it's still beeping, okay. Honest to God, if it's still beeping in January, I'm going over to your apartment and I'm fixing things around your apartment for you, okay? I swear to God, I'll do it. I'm gonna check your
Oh, no.
faucet pipes and everything.
Oh, don't come in my room. It's so bad. Don't come.
No. I'm going in there and I'm fixing anything squeaky.
Even my chair.
Even your chair. I'll fix your chair. I'll fucking do it.
Guys,
Even your chair.
guys, I gotta end this recording.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, end it.
Good night to the recording. Good night.
Good night, recording.
Bye.
Wait, good night to me. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, good night, Joe.
I'm so sorry to
Good
see you
night.
after. Go to
Good
bed, please.
Oh, she's gone.